the position classification goes hand in hand with the position description. The classification of the position description outlines the duties that the employee is to perform. When it is classified, it is given a series, occupational series, and a grade, which then ties into performance management because the person is being paid at a grade level based on the classification of the duties that are in the position description. Well, the supervisor plays a very large role in the classification of the position description because they outline the subordinate positions that report to them, and they identify the duties to the best of their ability that need to be performed, the major duties that need to be performed in that role, in that position. Well, again, the position classification is a formal process that is outlined in Title V. It is the law, and it is a formal process, and it specifies the duties, responsibilities, grade, the level of compensation that is assigned to that position. And there's basically three situations when classification of a position is required: reorganization, restructuring of an established position, or creating a new position. So that is where the three times that you would be looking at the classification process. OPM, AFPC, and the AFMA have a wealth of information on their websites on classification, on position descriptions, to both guide and assist management through this entire process. But first and foremost, you should always start at the base level, because your person that services your organization is the best person to help guide you and maybe come up with some ideas and some things that you haven't thought about that would best help your organization and the mission of the Air Force. You know, you start off with the need of a position, and the supervisor writes the position description. It goes to AFMA, who then classify the position description. Then in turn, once it's classified, it goes to AFPC. AFPC take your RPA, your request for personal action. They announce it out on USA Jobs using the standard single staffing tool. Your candidates, be them internal, external, will apply. Then, hopefully, within a matter of a couple of weeks, you, as the supervisor, will receive a certificate with one user ID, one password, and all of these wonderful resumes for you to review. You will select the best candidate off of that certificate for your vacant position. Then there's a process within that where you go back in and you identify who you have selected. And this is automatically generated to AFPC, which then sets off a different set of processes by which a person is tentatively selected, confirmed selection, and then finally brought on board, and hopefully within this wonderful 80-day window from start to finish.